what are some of those challenges that are typical when you're starting out and you're new? You don't know what you don't know. Is there any insight that you can offer about someone who wants to become an entrepreneur and go out on their own?
Yeah, what the number one golden rule that I recommend entrepreneurs is invest and or work in something you love to do. Because if you don't love to do it, whenever that business goes through a low, you're going to call it quits. You're going to be tired. You're not going to know what to do. You're not going to find a solution. So whatever you invest in and whatever you decide to be a business operator in, make sure you love it so that you can be able to go through the highs and lows.
And I see that you also started like a fashion magazine. You got into real estate. How has that turned out for you? Have you stuck with those ones? Have those just expanded your portfolio of your reach?
Yeah, I continue to be in real estate, but for example, the fashion magazine, that was something that I was super excited about because I love fashion, right? And I said, oh my God, the fashion industry needs a magazine, and people, of elite taste need to be able to receive this magazine in their home. And we're going to have amazing sponsors, and we're going to do all in-house content, and we're going to hire the talent, and it's going to be beautiful, right? It turned out to be beautiful, but I was not ready to deal with the culture, an artistic culture that comes with a magazine vibe, right? Which was, you deal with artists, you deal with editors, you deal with writers, you deal with photographers, totally different people than my model of profession. You deliver a job, you have a license, you deal with compliance, you deal with patients, totally different, right? At that time, I was accustomed to different types of operations. And it was a very costly operation because I also wanted to in-house everything instead of outsourcing everything. And so 9 months in, I had spent over a couple $100,000. And it wasn't fun anymore. I was like, this is spending too much money. I'm not getting my ROI on my investment, and it's a bit of a headache. I'm going to shut it down. And so that's one of the things that I wasn't really passionate about. It was kind of like a hype, and I got lost in that hype, and I made a business investment that at the end I was like, So I wasn't ready to, do a editorial review at 3:00 in the morning or 2:00 in the morning because I wasn't used to that. Right.
Yeah.
And so things like that if you're not used to and you're not ready to deal with will make your business decision sour. So it goes back to the golden rule. Deal with what you really, really want to deal on a daily basis, rain or shine.